Ladies and gentlemen, bums and scholars, welcome to Dota 2. Today, in the AD2L Season 4 series, we have Direct Current Gaming versus for Kyle and Blake. Uh, I am looking forward to this match. I don't know what to expect really. That's the beauty of these amateur games. You always get curveballs. Always get curveballs. Run totally different things from usual pro games. Um, well, right now from Direct we have a Veno, and we have banned out the Invoker and the Mirana, both being very irritating characters. Invoker just being able to tie up your whole team with just a flurry of spells, and Mirana really good at starting off ganks and such like that. But with Veno, he has a great slow in the beginning, great for setting up any sort of gank. For Kyle and Blake, we have a Sand King and an Ancient Apparition. I enjoy the synergy of those two. Ancient Apparition providing increased magic damage to anything in his Ice Vortex, which helps Epicenter a bunch. Just a lot. As for the bans, we have Lycanthrope and Batrider. Batrider just can initiate, get one hero out, and there's nothing really you can do about it once the Batrider gets a hold of someone. He's usually going to die. And the Lycanthrope can just turn a game around so easily with his ability to push and constantly keep pressure on the opposing team. See a Keeper pickup on Direct Current. Well, I like Keeper now. I feel they fixed Keeper with this new upgrade. And what the upgrade does, for those of you that haven't seen it, makes his ult constant during the day, so it's like Night Stalker's ult, but our passive, yeah, his passive, but the other way around. So during daytime. So you can constantly keep his spells going during the daytime and never have to worry about activating his ult except for at nighttime. So that's pretty cool. And it also they added a healing effect from Agamemnon Scepter to his Illuminate. I call it Horses. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, the slow with the Illuminate, that's a lot of damage, and Illuminate needs a charge, so the Venomous Gale complements it a lot. From Kyle and Blake, we see a Lone Druid pickup. Lone Druid, great for pushing. Ancient Apparition and Lone Druid kind of like are great for counter pushing and pushing. With Ice Blast, Ancient Apparition can just like clear a wave across the map. Excuse me. But I am a huge fan of Lone Druid. Such a great hero. He can demolish towers. I know Death Prophet is another great hero for that, but I just really like Lone Druid as a pushing hero. He's very tanky inherently, and just he can snowball really easily, I feel. But at the same time, he is easy to keep down early game. You see a Jug picked up from Direct Current. Jug is great. He has the Healing Ward, all that kind of stuff. It's great. Always a good time. Excuse me. One moment. Sorry, I just got a bug in my throat. Juggernaut has a heal, crit, very good carry. Ult, great for picking off people just out on their own, destroys them. On the other hand, we have another carry out of for Kyle and Blake, the PA. I like that with the AA, because with the Ice Blast, they die at 20% health. So all you have to do is hit them once with Phantom Assassin, and it'll get them down to that perfect amount for AA to just for that debuff to kill them. And if she gets a Battle Fury, that could be pretty brutal. But we see a good counter pick to that with Bristleback. If she's hitting on Bristleback and he's turned, she won't be able to do as much damage to them. So if he leads in and she teleports onto him and starts trying to hit him, yeah, I think they'd be okay if she targeted him. But we'll see how it turns out. Bristleback is really strong though. He's very irritating. Constantly those quills stack. You gotta respect the quills. If you don't respect the quills, you die fat. They wreck you. Let's look at the bans. We got Phantom Lancer. They just banned a Tiny. What would they pick up? I mean, for Kyle and Blake, I feel like they need a more of a. I feel they're very greedy. They take a little bit to get into the game. PA definitely takes some time to get online. Lone Druid doesn't take as long, but he definitely takes a little bit. So they definitely need that like early to mid game hero to give Lone Druid and PA that room. I believe Sand King and AA can do it effectively, but we'll see. We'll see what they pick up. Waiting for the ban from Direct Current, and I think they need a mid really for Kyle and Blake. So they're gonna probably ban out maybe a Puck. I could see a Puck working. Puck is great, like a great mid game hero. Oh, they ban out the Tinker. They're looking for the push. That's a legitimate ban. Between Tinker and Lone Druid, I'm sure just lanes would fall. Lanes would fall so fast. But the Keeper is a great counter pusher, however. So any pushing done for Kyle and Blake can be easily reversed by Keeper. I'm thinking maybe a Puck or a Dragon Knight, maybe out of them, or Viper. I could see a Viper. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a Magnus. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much what I was just talking about with the Battle Fury on PA comboed with the Ancient Apparition ult. Yeah, there we go. That pulls it all together with the reverse polarity, epicenter. That's a team fight right there. Like those four, and then Lone Druid just split push. And does his thing. His bear loves to eat towers. I think we're looking for a mid for Direct Current as well. Puck is pretty great against Magnus. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be a bad pickup. I feel like it would work well. A TA, a Templar Assassin. Alright. I like it. I like it. I can see what where it's going. This team pretty much got to make room for the Jug on Direct Current. Alrighty. I'm excited for this game. This should be very interesting. There's a lot of I like the picks from because Jug can counter push. There's Strat as well as Keeper. Alright, so let's introduce our players. Oh, derp. I need to do this. That's better. Alright. Why isn't this button working? It's not the right button anymore. Let's introduce, for Kyle and Blake. On the Radiant side, we got Rasputin on the Lone Druid, going the offlane. We have... Why is it not showing me his name now? Rogue on the Ancient Apparition. Stand-in A3P Nesquik on the PA. Crinkles on the Sand King. And last but not least, Critchards on the Magnus on mid. On the Dire side, we have DC Dag on the Juggernaut. Wishful Thinking on the TA on mid. On offlane, we have Cancer Patient on the Bristleback. Snurd on the Coddle, excuse me. And Froggystein on the Venomancer. So, and we're off. Lanes are on their way. Like I said, let's check out this ward. There's a lot of warding from the Dire going out on the Radiant side. A lot of it. Their camp is blocked. They have full vision of this whole area, like everything over here. Just they have it. It's theirs. I feel like I'm so far away. They changed the camera. Alright. Not much going on right now. TA is taking it at mid with 4 last hits this early. Rasputin has been getting a little bit beat up, but he's alright. He's alright. He's staying in there. He's still got 3 last hits, which is pretty good for being a suicide lane. This warding, though, oh, it's so brutal. They just know everything. This whole area is just, they know everything right there. But also on their side, there's the ward right there, and they can't pull either. So they do notice the ward though, since it did not spawn a camp. They'll probably get some wards very soon to get rid of that. All right. TA still leading in last hits. I feel like the Lone Druid can win this top lane pretty easily. With the bear can always harass things, and if he wants to stand back with the Druid, the bear can last hit too, and it's just, yeah, it's really hard to win one-on-one against a bear. It's a big pain. But the quills, they reduce so much damage. So much damage. It doesn't do anything to them. Not much going on right now. But this Lone Druid is pushing, though. Maybe he would like an early tower. Interesting. The bear is level 7. That is funny. Level 7 bear. Needs nerf. Oh, we have Crinkle's caught out, getting Blade Fury, and that is first blood. First blood from the Juggernaut. Oh, it's alright. So, that will give them first blood lead on their carry. But, TA is also in the lead right now, but, and Bristleback and Lone Druid are also tied. It still can go either way. TA has her poor man's shield. Oh man, Rogue getting torn up by that Blade Fury. You gotta respect it early, as well as the Gale. It's a great setup. That Gale into Blade Fury. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. But the PA will survive. Oh, horses missed. It's a good thing too. She would have lost her healing salve. Yeah, we have a good lead on this bottom, I'd say. Great thing about PA though, these against these aggressive tri-lanes, she can stay safely back and farm with her Q. It costs little mana and it's very effective. It's a lot of damage to creeps. For only 25 mana, it's hitting it for 100, and I believe it has a chance to crit. Yep, chance to crit when she gets her ult. So that's pretty great too. And it slows, but it only does half damage to heroes. Oh, we have a... Oh, wow. We got an Entangle. RNG Bear. Beautiful. Beautiful Entangle. Middle, we have 30. 30 to 14. TA, just like... doing very well at taking this mid lane. Looks like they might want to start something here. No. Venomancer was chilling out in the jungle. Thought maybe he'd want to come out and gale us with his presence. They're just going to back off a little bit. They have started playing very defensively since those last two deaths. One of them was under the tower, so that's a big deal. If you can get taken under the tower, you really need to stay back and just chill out. Really, just absorb that experience. Try to maybe get your carry a little something. Looks like we have a rotation for Magnus. I don't think it's going to lead to anything. I think he's going back to mid. Yeah, definitely going to go back to mid. The lane's not pushed out enough for anything. PA will be getting her phase boots at first. Phase boots giving her movement and allowing her to move through creeps and increasing her damage. Let's see what we got on the druid, getting that orb. I'm excited to see what he plans to do on the bear. I really enjoy Lone Druid builds. I feel like you can do a lot of things on Lone Druid. Well, he got his phase boots on himself. Magnus finally getting a little bit of room, trying to catch up. He's been having a hard time that mid lane. 18 denies. That's pretty brutal. Juggernaut looks like he's gonna go for some drums, and then he might go probably BKB, maybe Battle Fury, but definitely getting some drums first. Apparently I'm stuck in cinematic mode on my stream. Looking at my stream, it looks alright. Oh, man. I have no idea what's going on. I missed that. That's upsetting. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Apparently on my Twitch, it's showing me in cinematic mode, which is weird, because it shouldn't. Maybe toggle it a few times. Alright, let's get our bearings again. So we lost bottom tower, but we're hoping for a trade mid, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh! that turnaround. Oh, wow. That's the shockwave in with the dagger. And that's a dead old man. Dead old man. PA is gonna get away. Oh, just keep running, PA. Alright. Oh, an RP, but it looks like Magnus is gonna go down. For sure, that Blade Fury is not to be reckoned with. And once again, that was deja vu if I've ever seen it. Catching it as it entangles and then him dying. Oh, we got PA taking down the Veno. Juggernaut was looking for the Sand King after the AA, but wasn't going to find it. That Sandstorm. It's always a great early game savior. Harassment continues on mid lane. It looks like TA is going to find a DD rune. Oh, that is amazing for her. We got Lone Druid trying to take that top tower. Oh, it's activated, but she's so low. I don't think she's wants to work on it. Gonna bottle up. We have Bristleback coming in. Yeah, it's gonna be a stalemate. It looks like they're gonna back off. Magnus's ult isn't up for 45 seconds, so they're not gonna want to go in on that. Oh, we have a rotation top. We have Bristleback coming through the trees. And Keeper. The horses didn't do much, but I'm going to throw some snot on him. And entangle again, wow! This bear. He's just doing work. Oh, middle, we have a good push. That shockwave is really good at clearing waves and stopping pushes, but it looks like they might take the tower anyway, combined with Plague Wards, that kind of thing. And Jug hits pretty hard, so it's going to be an easy mid-tower for the Dire. Alright, we got 3 kills on the Jug. He's doing good. Let's check out the charts. We haven't checked out the charts yet. We have CTR with a full 1,000 experience lead. That's pretty great, but it's not overwhelming. They can still come back from that. But DC, on the other hand, has a 4,000 gold lead. That's it's due to the towers, really. No towers are down yet. None of DC's towers are down. Sorry. Sec, I'm gonna check on that. Try to take that mid tower. We have TP's coming in for mid. SK Burrow, Sand King Burrow strikes, and everyone might make it. Game client's all screwed up. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. This is an issue, and the Twitch stream is fine, but according to someone, Rinsed Out, shout out to him, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Currently, the game client is constantly showing characters in this mode all the time. So every time I switch heroes, this is what they see. So that is the delay. I apologize. Alright, back to the game. Alright, apparently that fixed it. That's hilarious. All that issue for no reason. Okay, so here we are. Back to Dota. Let's enjoy Dota. So, since we had the issues once more, we lost top tower by Dire. We watched that part. I didn't get to talk about it. But that will, once again, dramatically increase the gold of which DC has been getting. And the thing is, though, CTR really needs the gold. They have, I'd say, they have the greedier lineup. Bristleback gets online fairly quickly. TA doesn't need much. Pretty much, she just needs a Desolator, and she's good to go. BKB doesn't hurt on her either. And Jug just, I don't know. He's their really only greedy character. And they're going to catch out Magnus again. Here comes Lone Druid, but he's going to try getting out of there. I agree. Oh, turning on the TA. The bear is really taking it. Oh, it's going to get out. Run, bear, run. No, and the bear dies. 300 gold to the Juggernaut. That's too bad. That's a big deal. Druids don't like losing their bears. It's no good. But there is a ray of hope at top lane for Radiant. PA has been farming for like 5 minutes, I believe. Just constantly. Only to be bothered by Bristle right now. So, Lone Druid gonna chase down this Veno, and he's gonna get it. Doesn't even need the bear entangle. Just gonna throw his little scythe thing at everything. Looks like we're gonna have a defense down bottom. TP's away. I'm gonna chase down this Jug. I believe Magnus does have his blink. Nope, he does not. I thought he had his blink. TA, who just destroyed Lone Druid. Lone Druid didn't have much health to begin with. And there goes the TA to the Magnus. Because she just wanted that Lone Druid. Just wanted the Lone Druid. One thing I didn't realize, PA can forgo her Battle Fury due to Magnus's ability. So that's pretty nice. And I think it's the way to really do it, because I feel bad if Battle Fury isn't an efficient item to farm, like, early. It's just hard. It's, as a professional game, you know, like, or a tournament game. Pub game, understandable, but Jug just farming up some Radiant Ancients. Not much going on right now. Let's check the chart again, I suppose. XP lead to DC by 4,000. We got about almost a 6,000 lead, gold lead in favor of DC. It's about 5,500. But yeah. We're gonna have Jug pick up a DD rune, and that's probably gonna be a team fight that they're gonna want to force right now. Just one crit, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Boom. Boom! 200% damage. With the double damage already. So that's how that goes. Oh, I heard a Coddle ult. Definitely going for a team fight here. Giving to the old reach around by the old man. It's creepy. You know, Burrow strike out from Sand King. Oh, he's not going to make it out, though, from the TA. Gets caught out. We got one person managed to make it out, but this Lone Druid is getting chased down by this Jug, and the TA is going to snipe the kill. Coddle got really low, but no avail. No avail. I think I missed PA dying. I'm not sure if she died that fight. I might have missed it. If I did, I apologize. Because I noticed she had like 3 seconds left when that fight started, and I don't remember seeing her die. So, yeah, my bad. That's probably gonna be top tower though. I don't think they have really anything to contest this push. Definitely top tower for sure. More money going. Oh, that is. Oh, that. Yep, that was kind of almost. That was pretty much a missed epicenter. Didn't really do anything, and he died so fast. Like I saw him burrow strike and epicenter, and then dead. And that's cleaned up. I should have backed after the tower fell. But we have high ground now. High ground can give them a big advantage. I think they'll do fine high ground, and I think that's where they'll do their best. With Magnus ult, it's just a better place to set up because everyone has to stand up there to actually do anything. So as they come over the hill, boom, instantly a giant man horse. Sorry, not man horse, man rhino. Man horse is centaur. Man rhino is Magnus. Anywho, the old man's gonna counter push bottom. He's just gonna keep that from getting near their tier 1. Might as well at this point. I mean, 20 minutes in, only one tier 1 missing. Not a big deal. It's just why give them any gold? It's a big deal. Supports have a hard time, as you notice, buying wards. There are no wards for the Radiant side, but Dire has a lot of vision. And Magnus got picked off. Are they gonna find another? Oh, burrow strike on a TA and down. They're gonna chase down this juggernaut. If they find it, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be a lot of money. Oh, they might just turn on this Venno. Oh, and there's the dagger, followed by a bear swipe, and he's dead. Yeah. They're not going to be able to take Bristle. Bristle is too tanky. And if he's kiting you, there's no point. No point. You can kite him around the map 20 times, and you'll never kill him. He's just a pain. But as I was saying before the fight start, this vision everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. They know everything. Radiant only knows this. This is what they know. Right here. What can this guy see? That's what this guy can see. Not much. I mean, compared to their 3 nodes. I think we're going to see a group up and maybe push mid? I don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of chilling out right now. Radiant's going to take this time, though, they really need to farm. And they got their Blink on Sand King. I don't know. It's going to be tough. They got, oh, Yasha on the Lone Druid. That'll be nice. A Mask of Madness on the PA. I personally don't like that item because she's very squishy as it is. But I understand the need, the want for it. Get that attack speed. I'm gonna see an initiation. Ouch! What a big hit! Oh, wow! Big hit from TA. That comboed with Bristleback's Ooze. Ouch. Because you lose 2 armor every stack of that Ooze. So, with that, ow. That's a bear dead. That TA hits really hard. It's no fun. Juggernaut just omni-slashing up to the high ground and taking out 2 heroes. Just boom. The balls, I must say. And, oh, the PA getting crit dagger. Oh, there's the AA ult. And there goes the jug. 1,000 gold. That's a good amount of gold. Oh, PA getting away with that blink. Templar Assassin. Yeah, if she can get a hold of PA, it's gonna hurt. I think TA can definitely take down Phantom Assassin, no problem. But as I said, high ground. They need it. They need to defend the high ground. I feel they can defend the high ground. It's just such a better place to team fight, and I feel they have the better team fight. And if they can just win those team fights, they might be able to get something back from it, because they're all starting to get those bonus money. I mean, PA just claimed TA's money, or no, it's Juggernaut's money. So for 1,000 gold, that's pretty great. We're gonna see Rosh go down from Dire. I don't think they're gonna be able to contest it. They do have an ult up on the Magnus, but they're just gonna run. They're afraid of the TA. The TA is, like I said, she's scary. That Templar assassin. Oh, there's the reverse polarity. Got 2 heroes. That's a lot of damage out to him. Oh, but we lost 3 heroes on the exchange, and we only lost the old man. They're gonna continue the chase. Oh, AA getting caught out, stuck behind the Blade Fury or Flurry. Bleh. Yeah, it's Blade Fury. I was right. What am I doing correcting myself? I think Lone Druid's gonna be fine. I think. Oh, that was a dot. Wow, that was a blink and a clean. That's definitely 5. Definitely gonna be 5. Took a while, but it counts. It definitely counts. So they're just gonna push mid. With 5, just push some mid. They're all back pretty much. Lone Druid has a little bit, but they still have team fight potential between Magnus and PA and Sand King. Unfortunately for AA right now, level 8 is pretty brutal. Like, it's really hard for an AA to come back from a level deficit like this, like 16, that kind of stuff. Oh, this PA and all this damage, this armor reduction, -11. He doesn't even have that much armor. Oh, we might see a death of the TA, but the Aegis will proc. And she is back with vengeance. Oh, nope. With running away. That's alright, she'll be back.
With gratitude.
Got Juggle, he's getting cocky, and there he goes. There goes the monies to the Magnus. The man in the brown fur, and they'll also find the old man. No, we do not want your popsicles, old man. What are you two doing? I think TA and Veno are going to try sneaking that bottom tower. Lone Druid isn't too far, and I'm pretty sure they all have TPs. Yeah, they all have TPs. It'd be a quick response if they just showed their face. S and Y up on the Lone Druid. Interesting build. I haven't played Lone Druid forever. Ever. Since like 2 years, I believe. So I have no idea how he's played anymore. We're gonna see some pushing, which is really ballsy. But there's no one here. There's no one to stop this, and they're gonna get 200 gold. Too bad the Nesquik could not grab that tower last hit. Oh well. But I feel this PA is out. She's been out way too long. She really needs to be careful. She does have a basher, so that's good. And there's the Omni Slash. Oh, there's a few misses, but she will go down. Nesquik was playing it too ballsy, very ballsy. I would say of many solid substances such as adamantium, but they were definitely not adamantium. They were just balls. Anywho, I digress. Got a push going bottom. Another tier 1. This is what I was talking about. Lone Druid starting to come online with his pushing abilities. Uh, it's gonna fall so fast. They're gonna all TP box. We got another push going. This TA is so scary. Just destroy that bear. That bear is just gone. We got Magnus, RP. Double man RP with the Impale, and he's gonna fall. Oh, that was a good epicenter. It's just, it's so sad. It's fallen off at this point. Happens to supports, unfortunately, at this point in the game. If they had, like, if the carries are that much farther ahead. It just tickles, unfortunately. But PA is still alive, just chucking daggers. Chucking daggers all day. It's like V for Vendetta over here. I would do some V for Vendetta quote with all the V words, but that's not going to happen, so I'm just going to watch them push mid tower over here. This looks like it's going to be GG out of here, but no, we're going to get a kill on the bristleback from the PA. But that TA just turning and wishful thinking turning and just destroying Nesquik and really punishing him for that. But Nesquik bought back and apparently picked off Venomancer. So there you go. Vengeance after vengeance. Not having any of it. Is that gonna be a Desolator? That'd be cool if that was a Desolator on Lone Druid. That'd be great. I would much approve of a Desolator on Lone Druid. What's going on? Boom, boom, boom. All right, well let's look what's going on the map. I think they're trying to do a GG quit, but I don't know. So let's see. We got vision kind of diminishing for Dire. It's about even. This is a good ward. Always keeps track of this rune. We're always gonna have a Templar Assassin trap right here. From wishful thinking. So they're always gonna have rune control because of wishful thinking. That's the great thing about Templar Assassin. You don't really need to ward rune spots per se. Like just ward, whatever you need to ward, like prevent ganks, that kind of thing. Like example, this ward. This is a preventative ward. If they were to be pushing down this way, you have vision of them potentially coming here because this tower's gone, so you lost that vision. Potentially coming down here, there, and just and dumb. Are coming through here and that way as well. But of course, as you can see, it doesn't reach this far. So anything past like this line, they could just go down there. Boo boo boo. 16 kills in the TA. Let's look at that graph. How about that graph? There we go. There's the numbers. Got 15,000 gold lead on the DC side. It speaks for itself. And also a 15,000 XP lead for DC. There's my items list. I was trying to figure out which button that was. Alright. So there you go. There's your items. Finally got an urn on AA. it I feel for hard sports, man. Hard sports, it's hard, like literally. Uh, but yeah, and this pipe of insight, that's the biggest thing that kind of shuts down Sand King. It really makes Epicenter just lackluster, really. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be really hard for CTR to come back. Whoops, wrong button. You're gonna see a push from a solo TA. There's a burrow strike into a reveal and ults everywhere. Alright, that was exciting. An AA ult come out there. Just everything. That thing needs to die. It's like a centipede. Just exists to die. Oh, we have seen a two-man RP on a Juggernaut and Bristleback Impale. There's a Blade Fury out of it. Ah, Magnus is going to go down. Venomance is going to go down. PA is going to go down from all the horses. There's... Oh, an Omni Slash taking down Lone Druid. AA, run! Run! Oh, there's the Mana Drain. Oh, Mana Leak and Juggernaut. Oh, ruthless madman. Sand King's alright. Gonna just Burrow Strike and Blink. Burrow Blink. You know, whatevs. That was brutal. That was brutal. They're gonna push down mid tower now. That might even be Rax. I can foresee a Rax happening. Sand King can't fight him with maybe just Magnus. No, that's not happening. No, nor AA. AA won't be able to help much, really. This Juggernaut's pretty beefy with a Mjolnir and a Scepter. Because he's already going to have Omni Slash down again in like 10 seconds, so... there's no fighting it, really. And time to move to bottom racks. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Now we have lots of Radiant Vision. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, because they're just kind of waiting at their gate. But it's something. Horses, horses, horses. And this is what I was talking about earlier during the draft. Just make Tusk the antagonizer, or not Tusk, Bristleback the antagonizer. He kind of just forces you to have to initiate. And that was a good impale. There we go. There's the old man gone. Veno ult RP. Magnus is down. Sand King's down. Keeper is down. Oh my god. Wow. Juggernaut with the triple kill. He's still chasing. He's still chasing that Lone Druid. Oh, here comes the... Ouch. Ouch. Wishful thinking comes in and just throws a side blade in the face. And that's GG called for Kyle and Bloke. Yeah. My bad, by CTR. That was game 1. We will be back very, very shortly with a game 2, I believe. I don't know. I think so. So stay tuned. I'm excited to see next game. I feel like CTR is really going to change up the shit, and I'm just anticipating it. I feel like they had a good draft, but they weren't able to execute. DC really came out strong, and just really took the early game with the TA had a lot of last hits. And yeah, it was just pretty much like jug all the kills. But yeah, we're gonna move on to next game, and see you there.